All right, so it's been a while. We are finally back at the track, but we're with the vet. Now, I didn't make a video of us firing the vet up, partially because
we smoke.
Partially because we couldn't fire it up. Come to find out, I'm not blaming anybody, but he plugged the coil.
I may have plugged the coil harnesses in.
That or I might
may or may not.
I might.
We don't know.
Who don't?
They were.
I'm not pointing any fingers, but
Oh, shut the blame.
I'm pretty honest. I think it
We're
was
not
my fault.
setting the blame,
Yeah.
Devin Hall.
But we fixed, because which is cool, that starter fired right up. I mean, nothing.
It did.
It was like, wow. And we put it on a chip. Here's a video of us putting on a chip. It was fine up until that point. We put it on a chip, and I didn't have the J3 plug-in, so it didn't hit the chip because it didn't know to. But there was no smoke. Well, the next pass it fired it up. I didn't have the scavenge pump on, so it filled with oil. To hold the thing instead of 90s going out, but hopefully it works, so we don't know. But everything's ready. We're about to fire it up. We're at Kinston. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know who would cancel a test and tune today. But here we are. So
we gotta get ready anyway for next Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
We run next Thursday anyhow.
Yeah, we run the 10-5 Madness stuff.
And
this
we gotta
is
see
the
what the
car.
car's gonna do.
Yeah.
Thursday after.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because May, it's into May.
It is.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
right.
into May.
I thought
Okay,
so.
good.
Yeah.
Because we blew the motor up. So
June 5th is when we're supposed to run. Because
Yeah, that's
2
right.
days after you
2 days
leave.
before going.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what we'll leave you with. We're about to put it on a chip and we'll go up. And also Devin's running. And also, I'll put the video right here. He had a pretty good outing last time he came.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Made a video about it. Pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of memes.
Outstanding.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah.
Whole
He had
new
everybody.
combo and it worked.
It did.
I mean,
It worked.
And you went home all in one piece.
I did.
And
And it
you're all
still
in one
runs.
piece.
Yeah, and you're right next to us, so all's well. That sounds good. Yeah. So I'll put the video in his channel. Y'all can check it out. It was a great night. Hopefully we can replicate it for both of us tonight.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright.
So I'll leave you guys with that. Comment, like, and subscribe, and well, we're gonna warm it up.
has power.
It went and then it spun and then it grabbed. I think that's a shock change, but I'm also gonna take some more timing out of it. I think that's a shock change.
It was spinning all the way.
Well, yeah, it was, but I'm saying the initial.
I gradually got back in it again. It was spinning,
but the initial,
I didn't hit it at all.
yeah, the initial hit was like, it. What would you say on that initial hit? Like it was power driving the ground.
For a second, it went.
Yeah. It like it spun, then it grabbed, and then
it's going up to 10, 9.
10, 9.
8. I cut it off down there. Brought it down to 3 something.
Yep.
And then driving up here, it went up to 10.
Went lean. Okay.
See the video.
Huh?
See the video.
Yeah. Yeah, have a look.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it oscillating?
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
Back up. You're good. Go straight. Alright guys, welcome back. It is a new day, or I guess it's a new week for me. For y'all, it's just the next part of the video. But we are, so as y'all saw in the last clip and all that other stuff, we've been fighting issues with the car idling. And as you saw there, it was real erratic and it just kept surging and everything. And then when Dad took off, the throttle hung on him. The nut on the throttle just came off and it just hung on him. Dad did a good job to keep it under control. So all was well there. But we're still having a problem with the idle. I've done everything that I know, and that isn't a lot, but I've done everything that I know. So we're gonna go to Paul Powell's Performance and get the car dynoed and just get it all ironed out, get all the bugs and stuff out of it, hopefully. And just have a good clean slate on the car. So that's what we're up to today. I didn't want to cut the video there. It'd be a little short, and this is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna leave you that, but I'll see you guys when we get there. man, it only made 900. What the heck? Alright guys, so that will conclude the dyno. We made some pretty good power. I also want to apologize for not doing any videos. I was concentrating really on what we were doing. But we made good power. We made about 1,015, which corrected to about, I think it was like 1,100, so I can't really remember. And it was about 15 pounds of boost, so not much at all. So, good baseline. We're going to now take it down to Rico this coming Sunday and test it and see what we can do for Kinston next week for the 10.5 Madness race. So, I'm going to leave you guys out with that. Appreciate you guys watching. If you've watched to this point, and comment, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about the Vette so far. We're enjoying it. We're just going to keep learning and see what we can do with it. And, yeah. So, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I'll see you.